Every word you gave me felt like light through broken glass. I didn't need a lifetime, just the moments that we had. You stitched the wounds inside me with a voice I'll always hear. Though the night took you away, your soul still feels so near. You will live forever deep in my heart. Though the world stole you away, we'll never be apart. I still feel your presence like a shadow I can see. Though you're gone, somehow you're still standing next to me. I was learning how to breathe again. You taught me how to trust. Even in the silence, I believe in us. The sky holds all your echoes, they guide me through the dark. You are the flame still burning, the pulse inside my heart. You will live forever deep in my heart. Though the world stole you away, we'll never be apart. I still feel your presence like a shadow I can see. Though you're gone, somehow you're still standing next to me. Cause I can break the body, but love won't let it fade. The bond that lives between us can't be torn away. You will live forever deep in my heart. Though the night closed its eyes on you, it couldn't dim the spark. I still feel your presence like a whisper through the trees. You're gone forever, you'll be next to me.
A heart wrapped in numbness, but the fires still burn low. Warmth given to others, leaving me cold in this sadness. I see hope. Come closer, let it be. Is it a fantasy or is it more? Though in your presence I feel I'm whole. No need for answers, just let it flow. Just connection, that's all I need to know. Once these words are spoken, I fear they'll be closed if the box remains silent. Come closer, let it be. Is it a fantasy or is it more? Though in your presence I feel I'm whole. no promises written, no debts owed, no weight to be carried, no burden to hold. And though night surrounds me, I will still believe you are a blessing, even if not meant for me. Come closer, let it be. Is it a fantasy or a truth to be known? Though in your presence I feel I'm whole. The fire still flickers though I walk alone. I don't know tomorrow, I don't need control. The world may be broken, but I've always known you're not just a friend, but a feeling of home. Come closer, let it simply be. Cast your shadow while I wear the guise, dancing in circles, trapped in the game. But I am no puppet, I refuse your shame. I'm not leaving till the curtains close. You can't deny this truth that grows. Final light falls, and we both collide. You'll find your freedom right by my side. Your heart is heavy, draped in a crown, but I rise from ashes, can't keep me down. Clinging to echoes, we try to mend. I stand my ground, I won't break a bend. Paint me the villain, that's your last play. But I'm marching forward, I won't fade away. I'm not leaving till the curtains close. You can't deny this truth that grows. The fallout falls, and we both shine. You'll find your freedom right by my side. I'm not leaving till curtains close. You can't deny, 'cause truth that grows. Firelight falls, and we both collide. You'll find your freedom right by my side. Together we end in a blaze of shame, but I found my strength. I'll never be the same.
I've been listening to all the fear. His promises were sweet, but they turned to dust. Now I'm left here wondering, who can I trust? Can't take it any longer. This pain's too raw, too hard. Why do we keep falling just to break more? We can't figure this out, but together we'll try. Dancing on the edge beneath the shattered sky. Through the doubts and the hurt, we'll find a way. In the chaos of our hearts, we'll learn to stay. She's playing mind games tangled up in our thoughts. The silence screams louder, I'm fighting battles for. Why she pulling strings like a puppet on a line? Searching for the answers in the chaos we call mind. Are we chasing shadows, lost in endless night? Together we'll find it, the flicker of the light. Through the doubts and the hurt, we'll find a way. In the chaos of our hearts, we'll learn to stay. Let's break down the walls and let our voices be. In the storm of our hearts, together we're free.
In a world where love's a fading ray, I'm trapped in shadows every single day. Promises once said turn to bitter lies. My heart is aching, but I can't say goodbye. Caught in this game that I never signed up to play. Every moment feels like it's just slipping away. Death by design, it's a slow strangle fight. Bound to a hard held as the night. I'm searching for freedom in this prison of life, while love's shallow ghost silently dies. Once we were fire, now we're just smoke. This house full of silence, it feels like a joke. Eyes filled with disdain, you wear your disgust. Broken vows haunt me, it's all turned to rust. With every argument, each cruel word's a chain. Love twisted to hate, choking in pain. Death by design, it's a slow strangled fight. Bound to a heart that's turned cold Hit an emerald cycle where we both friends again. Two hearts I once loved, now we're just the same. Here in endless cycle where we both lose the game. Two hearts that once loved now live just the same.
In the silence of the night, the echoes play. Strings awaken dreams, take me away. Brass shines a light on the shadows that loom. Each note a whisper, a dance in the gloom. A symphony rises, emotions ignite. A journey unfolds in the heart of the night. Feel the sin and love sound, it leads us home. Under the canopy of stars we roam, with each orchestral heartbeat we rise and fall. In this grand performance, we're part of it all. Woodwinds weave tales of distant lands. Percussion beats like time on shifting sands. Harmonies blend, creating a vision, an odyssey painted with sound precision. In every crescendo I find my way, lost in the music where I long to stay. Feel the cinema rock sound, it leads us home. Under the canopy of stars we roam, with each orchestral heartbeat we rise and fall. In this grand performance, we're part of it all. The curtain may close, but the echoes remain. In the heart of the silence, we still hear the refrain.
In this world of dreams, I wander alone, heart full of hope and fears. Another world I imagine in the clouds, but they fall down. Searching for a place where I won't digging deep for treasure lost in the void. Every fantasy I have, another story told. Building another world where I can belong, in a land of my design. I'll find my song through the echoes of my mind. I'll rise again in my fantasies and dreams. I'll find my zen. Crying in skies painted in gray, breaking between the barriers, I find my way. With each crafted scene I rebuild my soul, a main drug to wonders. Loading strangers up, can't face my fears. In this world I create, I shed my tears, building another world where I can belong, in a land of my design. I'll find my song through the echoes of my mind. I'll rise again in my fantasies and dreams. I find my zen. In this crafted life, I'll learn to thrive. With every world I imagine, I feel alive. Hearing sounds, night is falling. Another day, another feeling of drowning. Breathing in poison surrounding. Why can't I find my angel not crying? I'm not made of glass, can't stop this mass. Changing times, the world seems darkened. Waking up, lifeless bodies. Actions of clowns, new violence found, but they melt away like snowflakes in rain. I seen it all, but I'm still not dying. I'm not made of glass, can't stop this mass. sounds. But night is falling. Another day, I feel the drowning. Breathing out poison. What can I find? Is my angel not crying? Will my fate, it is destiny calling? Why can't I find my angel not crying? We'll live our fate, it is destiny calling. She moved in with storm behind her eyes. Said she needed shelter, I gave up mine. Set my limits, held the line. But love will kneel when guilt is crying. I gave her space, I gave her grace. She gave that time to someone else's fate. In this house of mirrors, nothing's what it seems. I kept chasing love through someone else's dreams. She smiled for strangers, froze me out at home. I shared my heart, but I still felt alone. I watched her light up for everyone but me, held her son like he was family. She said she'd try, said she would heal, but all I got was cold and steel. I begged for truth, she gave me blame, then asked me why I wasn't the same. In this house of mirrors, I saw what she concealed. Flashes of a woman who never tried to feel. Every word was honored, every touch a test. She gave the world a fire and left me with the rest. I went through her phone, I broke the vow, but I was already broken long before now. Found her words to another man, said his body turned her on more than I can. She said I drove her there, but I was the only one who stayed. She hurt the one she swore to love and called it strength, like that was enough. I saw a daughter disappear, while she blinked past and cried no tear. Begged her to be more than pain, but she was already walking away. In this house of mirrors, I've learned what love is not. Not a game of silence, not the war I fought. She never saw with no soul. Now I leave the glass behind. She can have her truths and lies. I won't be haunted by her face. I'm done with mirrors, I need space. drift through this night, thoughts like chains pulling tight, bound in fright. Echoes of whispers that fade in the void. A heart that feels heavy, a spirit destroyed. Is there a reason to fight, to scream, scream? Why can't I find a place to belong? A puppet in shadows, a part of this song. Is freedom just chains that are gilded in gold? Or is it a journey that's linear and cold? This world feels foreign, a ghost in the crowd, searching for solace, but lost in the loud. Promises shattered like glass on the floor. Past one unscathed leads to an open door. Each step I take, an open door. Chasing the light, yet I dwell in the dark. Why can't I find a place to belong? A puppet in shadows, a part of this song. Is freedom just chains that are gilded in gold? Or is it a journey that's linear and cold? Where do I go when the night's drawn its line? In a world of my own, but I'm lost in the signs. Underneath the heavy clouds, I wander through the mist. Echoes of a hollow life, I can't escape this twist. Raindrops dancing on my skin, their chill is like a knife. Searching for a fleeting hope amidst the stormy strife. In shadows I remain, my heart a fragile flame. But I'll rise from the ashes, break through the cold haze. This acid rain can't drown me, I'll find the brighter days. Through the cracks of despair will find its way. In this storm I'll feel, learn how to stay. Voices linger in the air, they're whispering my name. Lost amidst the acid rain, nothing feels the same. Colors drip like liquid dreams, fading into gray. Memories dissolve away, night consumes the day. Beneath the stormy veil, my soul begins to pale. But I'll rise from the ashes, break through the cold haze. This acid rain can't drown me, I'll find the brighter days. me, I finally moved on.
Woke to the sound of something gone wrong, a crack in the floor where silence belongs. The house still stands but the walls lean tight, built on a history buried from light. They smiled like saints with secrets to sell, hiding their sins behind fragile shells. But someone always knows the cost, the weight beneath is never lost. Hold your breath, hold your ground. They'll smile sweet while they let you drown. Truth don't knock, kicks the door. What was hidden won't hide anymore. You can bury the name but not the sound of what breaks loose beneath the ground. Chains don't rattle till someone pulls the calm before the storm is full. No one's clean, not even the grave, when the ghosts come back for what you gave. The weight beneath still drags us down, and silence wears a wicked crown. Kept the peace with a careful smile, bit the tongue for 1,000 miles. But blood remembers every name, and quiet rage still feeds the flame. They thought the past would stay asleep, locked behind what they think they keep. But every secret swears its vow. What they thought was over is waking now. He was the soft one, the steady soul, the one they broke to make them whole. Now he's gone, and so it's got to smell. Taking every wind and ask yourself, crack you fast with me, come true fast, come silly soul this Wednesday. Let us strengthen us how the way you be, for I've known you. Someone's gonna speak. You can bury the name but not the sound of what breaks loose beneath the ground. Truth wears boots and it's on its way, marching straight through what you won't say. No one's safe, not behind the smile. The weight beneath will rise in time. And if you loved him like you claim, then watch your silence so well trained. Woke to the sound of something gone wrong, a crack in the floor where silence belongs. The house still stands but the walls lean tight, built on a history buried from light. They smiled like saints with secrets to sell, hiding their sins behind fragile shells. But someone always knows the cost, the weight beneath is never lost. Hold your breath, hold your ground. They'll smile sweet while they let you drown. Truth don't knock, it kicks the door. What was hidden won't hide anymore. You can bury the name but not the sound of what breaks loose beneath the ground. Chains don't rattle till kept the peace with a careful smile, bit the tongue for 1,000 miles. But blood remembers every name, and quiet rage still feeds the flame. They thought the past would stay asleep, locked behind what they think they keep. But every secret swears it's foul. What they thought was over is waking now. He was the soft one, the steady soul, the one they broke to make them whole. Now he's gone, and someone's gonna speak. You can bury the name, but not the sound of what breaks loose beneath the ground. Truth wears boots and it's on its way, marching straight through which you won't say. No one's safe, not behind their smile. The weight beneath will rise in time. And if you loved him like you claimed, then why's your silence so well trained?
There's a house with the lights turned low, and a shadow that never learned to go. I folded my name in a paper boat, set it drifting down a dream I wrote. You wore the wind like a wedding veil, smoking stars and silver trails. But I built my fire with words unsaid. Now ash and silence share my bed. I was rain in your desert, a song you forgot. You were the echo, and all that I'm not. I gave you my story, but not all the lines. Now I'm just a paper ghost between the pines. Walked through mirrors and called it love, tried to carve the truth from what never was. But glass will bleed when you hold it wrong, and hope hums quiet when it's been too long. I was rain in your desert, a thread you cut clean. You were the silence, the stitch through my dreams. I gave you my heartbeat, but left no sign. Now I'm just a paper ghost in your design. Would you have known me if I'd stayed the light? Or was I just passing through your night? I was rain in your desert, too soft to last. You were the echo that buried the past. I gave you my shadow, but never the spine. Now I'm just a paper ghost floating out of slime. I waited by the doorway, like you'd turn and change your mind. But love don't live in hallways, and you never looked behind. I begged the silence not to speak, but it screamed in every room. You smiled like you were free again, while I folded into gloom. You were already gone long before goodbye. I just kept holding on to your favorite lie. You left like nothing broke while I shattered in the dark. You were chasing a spark, and I was bleeding in the dark. I found your ghost in everything, even in your perfume. I held your bag like fragile glass, but you filled it with my ruin. You said it wasn't personal, you said it's just a phase. But every careless whisper felt like I'd been erased. You were already gone long before goodbye. I just kept holding on to a fading sky. Like you were whole while I cracked without a sound. You kept climbing high just to burn me to the ground. I thought love meant staying even when it gets rough, but maybe I mistook destruction for touch. You were already gone long before the fall, and I was just a mirror for the girl who lost it all. I can't unlove you, but I'm learning to walk from the ashes you left when you stopped trying to talk. You didn't leave, you just disappeared inside, and I finally saw the truth the day I learned I could walk without heart.
I used to run from quiet rooms, mistook their peace for something cold. But now I know the safest truths are written in the hands I hold. You never rushed the healing part, you waited out the storm in me. Even when I fell apart, you stood where you were meant to be. You waited for me through silence and pain. Through years I forgot how to dance in the rain. You held on with hope, and now I believe I'm not just loved, I was waited for by someone who saw me. Our children laugh in tangled limbs, the life we built is soft and loud. I trace the lines around your grin, and I remember crying proud. The moonlight saw your stars bore witness to your vow. You gave a love that understands. I wasn't ready then, but I am now. You waited for me through silence and pain, through years I forgot how to dance in the rain. You held on with hope, and now I believe I'm not just loved, I was waited for by someone who saw me. Maybe that's what real love is. Not roses or rings or perfect plans, but a quiet man with patient hands and the courage to understand. You waited for me. You knew I would bloom when the shadows gave way to a little more room. And now that I'm here, so fully, so free, I'm not just yours, I'm finding me, because you waited for me under the moonlight. You waited for me.
I walked through flames of rebellion, tasted the ash of pain. I clenched my fist as I wanna be saved, but wrath's grasp sent me chains. The sky split open with holy fire, not the warmth of love, but a judge's ire. Sin screamed as I fell through truth's unyielding sea. No soul survives the blaze of God's rage. No sinner hides when he breaks the cage. It wasn't just fire, it was justice a lie in the flame, but I didn't remain. Charred to silence, charred and stripped of name, I gave myself nothing but a stain. It mocked the voice that whispered turn, fed into my pride, let the temple burn. But every sin that danced with me lit the torch of my own decree. This isn't hell, it's something more. The fury of love when it shut the door. Not punishment, but pure as right. The end of mercy, the start of night. No soul survives when the heavens cry. No tears can quench the righteous sky. No soul survives the blaze of God's rage. No sinner hides when he breaks the cage. It wasn't just fire, justice alive in the flame, but I didn't remain. Silence stripped of name, I gave myself nothing but a stain. Just on me. Life feels unsafe, but God looked through me as I died. not even my name. You never raised your voice to stay. You never begged for them to see. But in the silence of the storm, you held the ground beneath their feet. They never saw the weight you bore, the cost of love without return. But every step, though torn and slow, you walk through fire just to learn that you're the anchor in the water, the stillness in the tide. You held it all together while the world passed you by. No spotlight, no glory, just bruised and unseen. But you stayed when it hurt. You stayed when they'd leave. You fixed the door, you fed the cat. You filled the fridge, you took the blame. You did the things they all forgot. They never once asked, what do you need? Maybe love's not in the saying, or in how the story's told. Maybe it's in quiet hand that never lets you lose your hope. You're the anchor in the water, the stillness in the time. You held it all together while the world passed you by. No spotlight, no glory, just bruised and unseen. But you stayed when it hurt. You stayed when they leave. So here's to the ones who carry the weight and never let go, never to be faint, to be known, to be free, but still love through it all.
In a room dim lit, the shadows creep, bound by chains in silence I weep. Echoes of fear whispering in my ear, fight in the darkness, trapped in my own sphere. A figment appears, a light in the gloom, guiding me softly through this living tomb. In this dark hour I am giving up my fight. With a whisper of hope I am chased in the night. From the chains I can't break the spell, confronting a maddened man. He's a hammer, I am a nail. The madman and chuckles, pulling at my strings. With every move he makes, my heart stings, playing my nightmare like a twisted game. I scream for freedom, but I am alone. The figment pushes back, blending these strains. Together we plan the madman's lines. Hey, in this dark hour I am giving up my fight. With a whisper of hope I am chased in the night. From the chains I can't break the spell, man, he's a hammer, I am the in the shadows I'll try to find my way. This night then try come my way.
Chains are heavy, pressing hard against my chest. Is this my home? I don't belong here. Give me mercy, let me rest. Fire fed, fire started. Fire fed, fire started. Fire fed, fire started. Faster, faster, walls are bending, spinning, falling, never ending. Faster, faster, heartbeat screaming, nothing left but endless dreaming. Every step is getting faster, every shadow pulls me nearer. Voices rising, then they vanish, leaving nothing but the fear. Faster, faster, walls are bending, spinning, falling, never ending. Faster, faster, heartbeat screaming, nothing left but endless dreaming. I'm already gone, already broken, lost in the fire I fed. No light, no heaven, only the ashes burning inside my head. Fire I fed, fire I started. Faster, faster, walls are bending, spinning, falling, never ending. Faster, faster, want this feeling. I said I store endless treason. Already broken, lost in the fire I fed. No light. light, no heaven, only the ashes burning inside my head. Round and round, faster, faster, falling down. Disaster, disaster, round and round, faster, faster, lost in the fire, lost in the flame. You feel the power, you feel that I have been undone, but the nightmare about to come will catch you unaware. Sleep so lightly, I'll tuck you in, I'll care for you like you never imagined. Then I'll be gone, I'm taking it all away. All the scars she left inside my mind, haunting memories I can't leave behind. Loved her deeply, now it's just a game. In her arms I feel my heart is no longer the same. Replacing love with bittersweet hate, the good in me just won't forgive. Over and over you betray. She's the storm and I'm the wreckage here, picking through pieces, holding on to fear, while I'm drowning in the chaos that you made. The good in me is dead, my soul betrayed. Every word she whispered feels like knife. She built me up just to ruin my life. I wear the mask in this twisted play, but the good in me's lost and gone astray. Drowning in shadows, the light's gone dim. With her beside me, I'm almost there. She's the storm and I'm the wreckage here, picking through pieces, holding on to fear, while I'm drowning in the chaos that you made. The good in me is dead, my soul betrayed. In her embrace I find my despair, searching for a place in this broken house. In the shadows where silence dwells, living walks with death's sweet spell. Heartbeats rhythm, oh so slow. Time drips like the melted snow. Waves of passion crash and break. What was love now feels like fate. You're mad constantly, always in flight. I can't do anything to make it right. In your gaze I see the night. Time together feels distant and cold. We need more money just to hold this fading thread that keeps us tight. But in this darkness, hope has died. I'm fighting to find sanity, sure. Each promise broken slams the door. What lies ahead is a haunting dream. In this twisted fate, we're not what we've seen. Trying so hard to hold on tight, never giving in to this endless fight. I don't care to be lost in this despair. We're not meant to see. Do you even care? Your silence lingers, a weight on my heart. Every moment together, tearing apart. When I reach for you, you push away fast. In this reality, drowning in the past. Make up your mind, unleash the pain. Time together feels distant and cold. We need more money just to hold this fading thread that keeps us tight. But in this darkness, hope has died. I'm fighting to find sanity, sure. Each promise broken slams the door. What lies ahead is a haunting dream. In this twisted fate, we're not what we seem. Time together feels distant and cold. We need more money just to hold this fading thread that keeps us tied. But in this darkness, hope has died. I'm fighting to find sanity, sure. Each promise broken slams the door. What lies ahead is a haunting dream. In this twisted fate, we're not what we see.